time for DJ to tackle yet another ginormous porter. That's right, you know I like big beers, big, burly, heavy, up in your grill kind of beers, and one that I've reviewed before, but which is sort of like a changeling, like its style is as well, is a beer from SixPoint Brewery out of Brooklyn, New York, US of A, yay, yay. And what beer is that? It's their 5 beans. I reviewed 3 beans, I reviewed 4 beans, and now we've got 5 beans. Seems like SixPoint's got a penchant for adding beans to it. One thing that has stayed the same in 3 beans, it's always been a Baltic Porter. They brew it kind of once, maybe twice sort of thing in that, 3, 4, or 5 beans, whatever they've got thrown into it. And you have loveliness, which is presented to you. Now, this beer clocks in at 10% ABV. When it started out, when it was 3 beans, it was 85 IBUs. Then they had it down to 40 IBUs. Now this year, we're at 38 IBUs. Why that is, I don't know. Doesn't really matter as long as the beer tastes awesome. Now you're saying, DJ, we've got 5 beans in it now. What do we have in this beer? We've got coffee, Romano beans, vanilla beans, cacao nibs, which are kind of like chocolate beans, and this year they're using black cardamom. That's their addition. So this is supposed to be sort of like the theme. They're calling it the Bazaar Porter, and not strange Bazaar as in Bazaar like flea market or like if you're Latino, you say like Mercado de Tianguis, which is like a bazaar, that they're inspired by. I think it was like Morocco or something like that. One of those bazaars, and all the spices that can be found in that bountiful land. Now, I've dug 3 beans and 4 beans, so let's see if 5 beans is awesome. The only knock I think I had on 4 beans last year was that it was a little boozy, and I think 3 beans was too. So let's see. As you can see, porters have been a real changeling sort of style, and historically porters have been a changeling style. What they are today is nothing like they were when they started out. They're actually a lighter color beer, but Baltic porters have actually been fairly stable in how they are. So that's dropping a little bit of beer geek knowledge on it, because I like to study beer and stuff. Anyway, I gotta crack the can open. So we can tell you what's up with 5 beans from SixPoint Brewery. We're up to 5. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, that's what I like. Dark black beer going into the glass that will be soon poured down my neck. Look at that. Nice head on that beer. Damn. That is awesome. Alright, let's see what's up with the appearance. It's really super dark. There's only a little tiny bit of ruby glints coming down through the bottom, but other than that, it's pretty much black. There's no light coming through this. The bubbles, I can't express how tight these bubbles are. It looks like a solid foam cap, like a nitro pour almost. We got a 1.5 fingers of super, like I said, immaculately tight bubbles in this. When I swirl it, man, we're getting tons of alcohol legs at the top of this glass, and we are going to get some nice glass lacing. SixPoint brews quality beers. Got to say that. But take a look at that, guys. That is a gorgeous, almost stout-looking beer in the glass. But you know what? With all these beans going on, man, it's got to smell awesome, too. We got to see what's up with the, aroma! Woo! Big coffee up in the grill. Caramel, chocolate, burnt brown sugar. Faint waft of vanilla in the background as the beer opens up and the head recedes. Wow, roast, like roasty coffee, dark chocolate, milk chocolate. It's making my mouth water. Faint spice in the background. I guess that's coming from the cardamom. But a lot of layers of complex aroma. A nice sweetness backing up the deep, rich roast and coffee and chocolate and vanilla and toffee and caramel, burnt brown sugar, etc., etc. Smells freaking delicious. Not a hint of alcohol in the aroma. I'm ready to dive in for this, guys. Dive into 5 beans. Cheers. That's crazy. Yum. Awesome glass lacing, like I thought. This one's different, man. The alcohol is way better hidden, first of all, before I say anything, in 4 beans or 3 beans. Just a little bit of warming in the chest, completely hidden. Has a medium mouthfeel. It's a Baltic Porter. That's how it rolls. But, man, up front, the first taste that I get is that of coffee. Then after that, the cardamom, which is sort of like it's coming off almost like licoricey and herbal a little bit. That's the second flavor I get in the middle of the tongue. Then in the back is that roast, I don't know, sort of almost like fuggly hop, earthy roast, and then char is after that. The vanilla, I'm not really getting much of. Very faint. If I didn't know it was in the beer and I wasn't looking for it, I might not find that. But the vanilla that I do get is almost like if you take a little taste of vanilla extract. It's not a bad thing, but that's how it's coming off mixed with the other flavors. But the caramel is nice in this as well. Really super easy to crush this beer. Scarily easy, in fact, to crush this beer. At 10%, man, like I said, the only thing I get is warming in the chest, but really nice melange of flavors and layering and stacking of flavors. So, let me get one more taste, and we'll give you some verdicts and all that kind of stuff. Tasty, tasty brew. So, let's grade this puppy. Rate Beer gives this a 97. Boom. Beer Advocate gives this 91. And Untapped is giving this 4.21 caps. So, got the grades there. We're like A- up to an A. I think I'm going to give this an A level this year for sure. The past years, I've given it A's as well. I'm giving it A's for different reasons this year. The alcohol's hidden better. It's smoother than I remember it, and it got more complexity of flavor. Last year, it was, from what I can recall, at 4 beans time, it was like straight up coffee up in your grill, and there's a little bit of booziness, but that is hidden. I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna go 96, real high A on this beer. I would drink this again, and it tastes to me too like it's not gonna be a big fast fader. So if you get this, you can probably trust that drink by date that they put on the bottom of the can, which is about 90 days somewhere around there. I think when I looked at it, but man, really tasty beer. 3 beans, 4 beans, 5 beans. I guess they're going to have 6 beans, whatever the fuck the number 6 beans is going to be. I have no clue. But you know what? I don't know, maybe they'll throw some black-eyed peas up in there or something. Who knows? So, have you had SixPoint breweries? 5 beans, 3 beans, 4 beans, 2 beans, 10? Have you had it? Because 5 and 3 is 8. And 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 12. Maybe 12 beans is next. Maybe they add it all together and you get 12 beans. Anyway, if you've had 6.5 beans, let me know what you think, because I like the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement, because that helps diversity keep blossoming and breweries making 5 beans instead of 4 or 3 beans, right? Also, which is really cool, is when you rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us. And what you got to do too? Oh yeah, that's right, smash that like button, because that, along with only one, that's all we need, 1 can of SixPoint Brewing out of Brooklyn, New York's 5 beans, puts my happy face on it. So as the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a huge ass bunch of 5 beans drinking love for you. And you know what's coming? Hell yes, you're ready for it by now, aren't you? I suspect so. A big